Many local figures made an appearance at the March 9th pep rally for the George Washington Carver Basketball State Championship, including Mayor Todd Strange and Montgomery County Commissioner Elton Dean. It was their first state title since the team won back-to-back titles in 1983 and 1984. But it was the Carver community that made the strongest showing. A Carver alumnus, Pamela Harrison, describes the community excitement.
But I think pride is the biggest thing. We're proud of them.
The community has a lot to be proud of. After losing their first two games, the Wolverines went to Alaska to play in a national invitational tournament and won. Carver would lose only one more game the entire season and roared into the championship against Hazel Green High School in Madison County on the heels of a 22-game winning streak. This was Carver's third straight appearance in the championship, but they lost their previous two games. The game was close throughout, with Carver taking a 25-21 halftime lead. However, in the third quarter, Hazel Green caught fire and took a 2-point lead. 11-year veteran coach J.J. Jackson called a timeout. That is when eventual tournament MVP Craig Sword stepped up. Jackson describes the moment.
Got him over there, and I just kind of started bashing him a little bit, about, doing what we say we want to do. We got this far. Now you guys are starting to, backtrack and going backwards instead of forward. Oh, I was just giving it to him. Craig had his hands on his knees, and I said, "Get up, hold your head up, son." And when he rose up, he looked at me, he said, "Coach, you can stop yelling. We're going to win this game."
Sophomore point guard Caleb Provitt describes what happened next.
Yeah, we told Coach we were going to do it for him, so we did whatever it takes to do it. We got like 2 steals back-to-back, and we scored on both of them.
With that motivation, the Wolverines went on to win the game by a final score of 61-56 to win their first state championship in basketball since 1984. Sword finished the game with a double-double, 33 points, 11 rebounds. Provitt described his feelings on being a champion.
We came out with it, and we were proud to win. We've been there 4 times. The last time was a charm. We got it. We told Coach we're going to give him 2 more before everybody graduates.
Coach Jackson, a Carver alumnus himself, tells about his feelings on the championship that, according to him, was a long time coming.
But I think as a whole, I think this has really been what the community's been waiting on a winner, And I'm not saying we're not winners because we win 20-some-odd games, the area, the region, we do all that good stuff. But I think they were waiting to be the state champs for a long time, and I have. That was our goal, getting here. That was, we talked about getting there, and we got there. We talked about getting there and getting a little deeper in the gym. We did that. Then we had to continue to talk about it, and we got to the point where we said, well, hey, it's just not getting here. Let's win it. And I think the community, and if you saw the crowds or heard about the crowds, we had a great following. They call it the Wolverine Nation, and that they are. They really support, all the athletics here, but they got behind this basketball this year and really pushed us through.
The Wolverine Nation, as well as the city of Montgomery, was ecstatic over the championship. Montgomery, like many cities around the country, has been experiencing tough times, especially in education. And in an area where the crime rate is rising, the community seemed to be torn apart. But Montgomery Public Schools information manager, Mana Davis, says the championship seemed to ease some of those tensions.
I think for the community, it was another unifying thing for us. We were all able to get behind them. Like I said, they had a couple of disappointments on their road to getting there. And so it was just, another thing that pulled the school community together.
Miss Harrison told me that since the championship, the Wolverine Nation and the Montgomery community started a movement to raise money so that the whole team could purchase a championship ring. As for the team, I asked Provitt what next year might look like. He was happy to share his prediction.
Is there anything we can expect out of y'all next year?
Another ring. We know we're going to get another one.
That's a bold prediction.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get another one for him.
Reporting from the George Washington Carver Wolverine Nation in Montgomery, this is Matthew Copeland, APR News.